more than 15,000 items are already deployed worldwide in office, hospital, hotels. Clients included UBS, IBM, and the Hong Kong Metro. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Roy Lin, founder and CEO of Robocore Technology. Mr. Roy, the floor is yours. I have a chair here, so.
Hello, everyone. Today I'm bringing you Dr. Temi. Not just Temi, but something a little bit more than just a robot. So as you can see, there is this robot called Temi. You can see all the lines of products that we make. We are a robotic company. We make these robots to be an open platform robot. So all our customers, they can write their own Android program, use our microphone, use our speakers, use our camera, put any AI into it, use any LLM. So it's your choice how to use this robot. Also, you can put some hardware on top. And we found that if you add some very good sensors onto the robot, it can perform a lot of stuff. So let's see what we can do. The first thing that we found is this robot is very slim. It's very suitable for healthcare environment, especially in a very narrow hospitals with all the beds. So we use this robot very specifically in a lot of wards inside hospitals. So with all the products that we make, we build some hardware on top of this robot so that it can start to help doctors and nurses. So here is a very simple video. I'm going to show you what we are doing in New York. So here you can see the robot running around a nursing home. The robot itself is already mapped the entire nursing home, so it knows exactly where each patient is. And the doctor, when he is needed, he doesn't need to go to the nursing home anymore because my robot is equipped with a blood pressure sensor, a blood oxygen sensor, with a stethoscope, a sonogram, and also ECG and temperature sensor. So all these equipment will be brought to the bed. And the patient just lie on the bed, talk to the doctor on a video call, and everything is done in 5 minutes. So the doctor actually got a lot more efficiency because he can serve 50 patients per day instead of maybe 5 to 10 every day before. And now the nurses doesn't need to bring the tablet to the customer, to the patients. The robot will roll itself with all the equipment to the patients. Also, insurance company saved a lot of money. Before we appear, insurance company has to pay for ambulances. You have to travel to the hospital. Each trip of ambulance in the United States is $1,800. And if you arrive at the hospital, you register, you have to pay another $5,000-ish just to see the doctor. What if you only have a cough or you have a running nose? It's a waste of insurance company money. So we help them save a lot of money, and in turn, the insurance company pay back to us. Every time the patient sees a doctor, the insurance company pays us $30. And that's it. We have this source of income where we can freely give this robot to the nursing home and allow them to see the doctors with efficiency, and then we get the money back later. So let's see a little bit more about the robot before we do the demo. So we can also do some automation. The doctor is not always called for in the hospital. Sometimes you want the robot to move around with some sensors. So we equip feces and urine smelling sensors. We will identify who needs a diaper change, and we'll tell the nurse, this bed particularly needs a diaper change. And we can also put temperature sensors for body temperature. We can put ChatGPT, Gemini in it to talk with each patient. So everybody gets to have some companions every day. We will also remember what they talked about. So this robot will become your best friend in a week or a month. So very soon you will be able to talk to someone every day. And also we put games on top of the robot. So the patients, the elderly people, they are not bored. So now let's go to the demo. I want to show you something, how we use Elat's Health to show you what is going on with the robots. So Elat, please measure yourself. So he is putting his finger onto this oximeter, and also he will measure his own blood pressure. I'm sure he is very high right now because he's on stage. Me too. But what you are seeing here is the measurement with a local machine. So all these measurements that you are seeing is only displayed on the screen. And on the other side, what we are displaying on the big screen is through the internet, through AWS, coming back down onto my computer. So this side actually represents the doctor. That side is actually the patient. And what you're seeing is a secured video conferencing technique. So the data that is read on this screen is actually not transmitted at all. So this is only transmitted through a video connection. On this side, if the doctor, they decide to store this data in a patient management system, they can do it on their own computer, they can do it on paper, whatever they do. So with this method, we are HIPAA compliant. We can use this method in anywhere in the world, in Europe, anywhere. So this does not leak any data of the patients. Also, this robot is CE certified. It also has FDA-approved sensors. We only buy FDA-approved sensors to install onto the robot. So to make sure that everything is compliant, can be sold, we are looking for more insurance company from the world to promote this to the world. We want to come to Europe. We want to sell this to help as many elderly people as possible. We have already sold to 600 Spanish elderly center. We have sold to Italians, German, and we are trying to come to France, of course. And something else that we really, really want to do, not only we want to help the elderly people, but with this machine, it is actually very good at education because it's an open platform machine. You can program it. You can teach students how to do it. So in China, we actually put this robot with a fund by the government. They bought like 200 of these robots. They put it into remote villages so the students can learn how to program a robot. We teach the teacher how to do it. They will teach the students. And at the same time, because they don't have access to medical equipment, they don't have doctors around them, so they can see a doctor anytime they need at school. So this is what we are envisioning. We want to provide some telepresence in the medical side and also for education. And lastly, we are also providing this to people with disabilities. Last year, there was World Expo in Osaka. A lot of people, when they are born with illness, they have terminal disease. And last year in Osaka, we actually put a lot of these machines in Saudi Arabia pavilion. We put in Italian pavilion. So these kids who can never leave the hospital again, they can see the world. They can see how a Ferrari motor works. How they can see the engine. They can see Da Vinci. So we allow them to see the world at one location through telepresence. So telepresence not only can help medically, it can also help people travel around the world easily. So thank you very much, and hope you can help to promote this to help more people. Thank you.